I don't know if I said what I wanted to say earlier. I haven't looked back, but we're just gonna try again anyway. And so I'm seeing a lot of TikToks about hating your 4C hair, and I do not have 4C hair. So part of me is like, shut up. This is not your problem. You can't really, what you have to say is kind of is invalid because you don't live that experience, which I feel that's how I feel. But also, I don't know how to put this. I'm just gonna be blunt, and I personally right now I feel like y'all need to shut up. Part of that is me disliking those videos on my feed when I come across them, because why you can't tell me you hate your hair when you're sitting there abusing the fuck out of your own hair, and you're telling me it won't do what you're telling it to do when your hair is drier than the Sahara Desert. And I understand that, like, there are different challenges. I have also been facing my own challenges and conquering those challenges. And it's been years. And I'm not saying it's easy, I did it, so you can do it too. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying you can't expect your hair to just do something. You're not feeding it. You're not giving to it so it can give back to you and have that positive feedback loop going. So I truly do believe that our hair was made to grow up and out, because that is what my hair does. It grows up and it grows out in all different directions. My hair literally defies gravity. You know? And I just feel like some people are being really hard on themselves and their own hair, and they're not taking enough grace for themselves and taking the time to learn themselves. And it's like, well, I don't have time or the money to spend on all these products. I get that, because I don't have time either, but I do have time, but like I intentionally make time to do my self-care beautification processes anyway. And it's like, it's things that I don't compromise on. Because I don't compromise on that, I am seeing some beneficial results. I am personally on a journey of learning what my hair likes and not necessarily focusing on growing my hair. I do want to focus on length retention, but I don't want to go crazy and obsess about it. Like, I love my hair the way it is right now, and I want to enjoy it and care for it. And if it grows and gets long and I'm able to retain the length, then I will see what that does. But I love taking care of my hair. And yes, me and my hair don't always get along, and we have our bad days sometimes. But it's a relationship, and you're gonna argue sometimes. And I'm not saying that people who have a tough time taking care of their hair don't have a right to be upset, because I was this close to shaving my head. I was so close to losing my mind, and all I needed was a trim. I was so close to I was I was ripping my hair, separating it, combing it, brushing it, what have you. I could tell that everything I was doing, I felt like I was damaging my hair. Whenever I touched a strand, I damaged it somehow. But it's really it really is, how can I care for my hair? And then it's the emphasis that society places on your own hair, that you're like. So my phone ran out of storage, and so what was I saying? I don't remember, but I just want to take this. I just want to leave the message of, be kind to yourself. take the time to talk to yourself and learn yourself and learn what your hair needs. So me personally, I'm realizing that like whatever my hair type is, it doesn't really matter, because one, people are gonna have a problem whatever I do with my hair, and they're gonna say something about it, whether it looks nice or not. As I continue to learn about my hair and actually find things that work for me, the more I'm realizing that, okay, maybe that whatever my hair type is doesn't really matter too much. I'm not saying it doesn't matter entirely, because I think, yeah, you should follow people that have the same hair type as you, but there are other factors into that make what they're doing to your hair, it affects whether or not what you can do the same thing to your hair, like your porosity, which I still don't know what mine is. I feel like I'm normal. Okay, I feel like I'm normal. I also feel like I'm normal density too, but also like maybe normal. I don't know if what's in between fine and thick, is that normal too? Like I just feel normal, and that's not, I'm not trying to like brag or anything, or like do oppression Olympics or something. I just feel like my hair, for all the qualities, like you always hear about like, oh, my hair dries super quickly, or it's like my hair is so hard to drench. Like, no, I feel like my hair can get drenched, but it also does not dry super quickly, so it's like, where, what am I falling under? But it's all of those things put together, and you have to find the products that work for you. And I honestly, I'm just gonna be blunt again, I feel like there's no way around other than just spending the money. Hopefully you can find ways where you can return stuff, or you're just okay with taking the chance and realize what you're agreeing to, or buying this hair product, this new, by buying and trying this new hair product from this hair store that you do not know the return policy about, that you're visiting. See, because then you can't return it if you're visiting. But I feel like you just have to do it. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't know. What am I saying? I'm just a girl in a bathroom with opinions. I also should have combed out the curls. Like, oh my god. Actually, no. We're not gonna do that. Whatever. It's so cute. And I wanna go, but I keep having these thoughts. And so, like, I just combed out my hair, right? Very gently. Very, very gently. But, like, my next instinct is to take this brush and run it through my hair. And, like, I can do it. I really can if I wanted to. But I feel like that's going to break my curls. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to not even try to do that. We're going to practice self-control, because I feel like sometimes when I'm just doing my hair, I'm just on such an autopilot that I don't realize that what I'm doing is actually damaging my hair. I have to be aware of, like, when I'm in the shower or my eyes closed and I'm just feeling the water and I'm like detangling my hair, and I'm like, you're just putting the comb to your hair to like put the comb to your hair. You're not actually detangling, you're ripping your hair out. I think I'm done. I might come back. So I'm back. And the thing is, I can't push the brush down. I can't. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a concession in hair care, okay? I'm going to section my hair, and I'm going to take the brush into a small section, okay? It's not me taking the brush to a huge ass section, and to not huge ass section, but from the top of my head, expecting to detangle the hair underneath, you know, trying to reach through it. So I think I'm really done because now I feel like if I do it again to try to like make my point clear, it's not gonna help my case. I'm just gonna come off as like belittling, and that's not my intention. Okay, maybe I need a smaller section. See, look, this hair is pulling. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna not include it in this piece. Okay, I just fucking did it again. Fuck. I'm sorry. But yeah, like this hair did not, this piece of hair did not want to be with this in this roller, so I didn't force it. Okay, and my roots are fuzzy because I wore braids for a year. But yeah, also, hey, in case I didn't say it before, shout out to Deborah. Deborah and her silk press cocktails of the week. I have if I want my hair to look this good in the morning, I have to roll my hair every night. That is the effort I have to put in. No matter what hairstyle that I choose, I'm going to have to put in some amount of effort, whether my hair was curly and I had a twist out, or my hair is like this. And I just feel like no matter what style you do, you're going to have to put some amount of effort into how you look, unless you are okay with the outcome of you not putting in any effort and you're like, I love it, and that's cool too, like that's fine. But you can't complain and then do nothing. You can't not help yourself.